Good morning, teachers. How's everybody doing? Today I was going to talk a little bit about teaching Python at middle school and high school level. Um, of course, Python is the most popular programming language used in middle schools and high schools nowadays, and it's usually taught at different levels, right? As you know, um, a lot of people teach Python as an introductory course, which we have. Um, some others also pursue the APCSP course for high school in Python, and some others also teach for certifications, or all. There are teachers who uh, do a combination of all these, which is fun. We have resources for all of them. So while we have extremely diverse and popular Python resources, I would like to underscore three of them. The first one is a test prep resource that deals with certification. So it's certification test preps. And what I did was the ISTE test with my students. It's a tough test, it's a rigorous test. Can't pass that if you don't study steadily. Uh, and in fact, I think that teachers who want to pursue certifications in their schools potentially pay something for it or offer some other kinds of incentives. They should set a certain goal, right? Like I used to say, all right, let's have 30% of the students of the general population certified, which is actually a very good percentage if you can get there, or 20% or 25%. When you set these percentages, what I advise, especially if you don't teach a specialized class, or if you don't teach in a magnet school to have exceptional talent, keep these numbers realistic and kind of hedge your bets, as my personal experience. In any case, I have two very interesting test preps for Python certification IST, and they are down here in the links. You can get them right away. Okay. Another resource that I wanted to underscore was our introductory Python course. It's by far, with almost 80%, the most purchased resource that we have in the store, and there's no surprise with that, right? You have teachers who teach that. It's very widespread. It's the most popular language. Now, that course has been tweaked by me and actually written by a subcontractor. So I will publish a revised version next year. So what you need to know is that if you purchase that course today, you're gonna be grandfathered into the revised version, which is going to be better quality next year. Okay, so not that the current version is not good quality. The current version is good quality, but I'm going to kick it up another notch next year. Again, this is, with more than $8,000 in sales, the most sold resource right now in my whole TBT store. This introduction to Python course. Okay. The last resource that I'm going to underscore is obviously the AP CSP course for high school. Highly engaging, much more clear than what you can get on the market right now. Most of the College Board literature, including some companies that I'm not going to say their names, a lot of teachers complain about those. They consider the AP CSP a cumbersome course, with a little bit of everything, a minestrone of sorts, and it is. When I first taught it first time, like 4 years ago, I was coming from higher ed, and I could not believe how much stuff they jammed in there and how shallow that stuff was. Okay, you get everything from programming logic to TCP/IP networking, introduction to coding, cybersecurity, data, numerical representation, compression algorithms, a lot. a lot. I would say a lot about nothing. Okay. Anyways, my course is very logical, very well done, and it uses Python as the main programming language. That's also a link down there. So check these out. Uh, Make sure you read the reviews and take some action. Have a great week ahead, guys.